That night, Jimmy returns home in sadness. Jimmy starts complaining that Sensei's mom does not want to talk to him. And does not even want to see Sensei. It turns out Sensei is on the stairs. Jimmy invites him into the bedroom. And hugs Sensei. Sensei chooses to leave. Jimmy lies down on the pillow that Toe usually uses. And starts murmuring that Toe's scent is beginning to fade. Jimmy stays in the bathroom while the water keeps flowing over his body. Jimmy cries. Meanwhile, Toe has just returned home. He puts the gift from Freeze into a box. Toe looks at Jimmy's photo on his phone. Whenever he remembers him, Toe feels sad. At campus, Tae smiles happily because he passed his exam. If his score were perfect, he says he might even set off fireworks. Tae asks about Fa. Seeing Fa's grades. Tae is amazed because everything is good. Fa praises Tae, saying he is beautiful and smart. Tae agrees with Fa's statement. While they are enjoying their conversation, one of their friends approaches them. He says there is bad news. It turns out Jimmy is sick. And Jimmy's two friends ask Tae to look after him. Because they have a meeting with a lecturer. At Jimmy's condominium. Jimmy feels as if Toe is wiping his body. That is why he starts kissing the hand. And apologizing as well. But in reality, the hand he kisses is Tae's hand. Jimmy is shocked. Jimmy asks why Tae is wiping his body. Tae says it is because Jimmy is sick. Feeling awkward. Jimmy says he can do it himself. At the cafe, Toe waters the plants as usual. Remembering moments he shared with Jimmy. He remembers seeing Jimmy eat with little appetite. Tae asks how the food tastes. Jimmy answers that he is deeply indebted to Tae's kindness. Jimmy then asks whether Toe knows that he is sick. Tae answers yes, because he sent a message to his brother. Jimmy feels sad because Toe knows he is sick. Yet Toe does not come to see him. Tears fall from Jimmy's eyes. That night, Tae shows Toe a video of Jimmy, who is sick and deliriously apologizing to Toe. Toe asks why Tae is showing him that video. Tae explains that on one side there is his sibling. And on the other side there is his friend. Tae cares about both of them. Even so, Tae has done his best. Both as a friend and as a sibling. The choice is entirely Toe's. In his room, Toe keeps watching the video of Jimmy. Toe is hurt, but he also feels sorry for Jimmy. Jimmy strokes the pillow that once belonged to Toe. Meanwhile, Tae goes to Fa. Fa asks why Tae comes so late. And whether everything is okay. Tae says he just misses Fa. And needs a hug. Tae hugs Fa tightly. Fa asks whether Tae is worried about Toe's situation. Tae answers yes. He does not like seeing his brother in this condition. Fa reminds him that Toe is already an adult. And has the right to make his own choices. Their duty is only to always be by Toe's side. To comfort him when he is sad. And to be happy when he is happy. Hearing Fa's words. Tae says that he loves Fa. Fa feels the same way. And Fa wants Tae to stop overthinking. And to smile as well. They then kiss each other. And it does not stop there. At Jimmy's house, Toe comes to visit. In the yard, Jimmy's friends are there to see him. They say this is the first time they have ever visited Jimmy. Because they have never seen Jimmy get sick before. One of his friends asks where Jimmy's lover is. Shouldn't Toe be there taking care of Jimmy? Tittle says that Jimmy and Toe have broken up. Jimmy himself said that he was bored. And asked to break up. And besides that, Jimmy even once made a bet that if he begged to get Toe back, he would have to pay them. Jimmy says that he never begged, and that he will never fall in love with anyone. Hearing that, Toe is of course sad and cries. He returns to his cafe. There, he sits in silence, lost in thought. Outside, Jimmy arrives. Freeze, who happens to arrive at the same time, calls Toe. He is worried because Toe told him to come. Toe says that he will answer Freeze's confession from before. Toe asks whether Freeze still wants to be with him. And Toe's answer is yes. Freeze is happy to hear it and immediately hugs Toe. Jimmy is shocked and stands frozen in place. With a heavy heart, he leaves. What Toe does not know from Jimmy's conversation with his friends is that Jimmy said Toe is different. Jimmy misses him deeply. He wants to hug Toe, smell his scent, and hear his voice again. Jimmy truly loves him. Hearing that, his friends encourage Jimmy to get Toe back. That's all for this part. See you in the next episode 9. Thank you for watching and then have a nice day.